Just having a little walk. It's a lot warmer today, to like 23 degrees, which is kind of cool. And I literally just wrote this blog, right? It was really cathartic. Basically, it reminded me of when I was working at the winery, right? And I was like the boss's son, right? So one day I went into the office and went down to the dispatch department, and I was having a cup of tea with Sheila and with Titch, and they were kind of but they worked downstairs. They used to run the dispatch department and maintenance and all that kind of good stuff at the winery, right? So I went down there, sat down, had a cup of tea, and I was thinking, oh, I'd love to have an allotment, right? You know, like a garden, yeah, vegetable garden. So I thought, oh, there's this great spot. I know exactly where we should do it, and all this kind of good stuff, right? So I went in, I had a cup of tea with them. I said, guys, there's got this great idea, and I think that we should have an allotment, right? We should have some vegetables. Let's grow some vegetables. So at the time, I was a sales rep. I was a bit cocky. I was kind of in my 20s, almost late 20s. And I kind of said, so Sheila and Titch, let's plant this vegetable garden. And they said, they were like, yeah. And they started laughing, right? So I was like, why are they laughing? Like, what's so funny about me wanting? Hey, John, how you doing, buddy? So I was saying, like, what's so funny about me planting like this vegetable garden, right? So they were like, that's a great idea. And so I was at my dad's place, and I'm in the dispatch department because I grew up at a winery. So I'm the boss's son, and like most family businesses, you've got the boss's son, and then you've got the employees, right? And the employees, they look at the boss's son very differently, and they treat the boss's son very differently to the boss because they really don't have that much power, and they also treat him differently to everyone else. So I was like, guys, let's plant this vegetable garden. So they were like, okay, that's a great idea. So I turned around and I was smiling. I was thinking, that's brilliant. They're going to water it for me. I can just plant a few seeds and then I can kind of go home, right? And oh, cool. That's so cool. So I'm thinking, thanks, John, for watching. So I'm thinking, right, great. They're going to grow the vegetables for me. All I need to do is like do the planting, maybe dig a few holes, chuck some soil in, and all this kind of good stuff, right? So I was thinking, brilliant. This is going to be brilliant. So I went home, and I got home, and I was thinking, oh, it's going to be great. I'm going to save loads of money. I'm going to have all this fresh food and all this kind of good stuff. So next morning, I went into the office, and like usual, I basically sat in the office, and I was thinking, this is amazing. We're going to have a vegetable garden. Everyone's going to get all this free food. Everyone's going to be happy and all this stuff. And then I got this delivery. So this box arrived on my desk. It looked very professional. So, you know, everyone loves to get a present, right? So I basically opened this box, yeah, and it was a packet of seeds or two. It was a mini spade and a fork and a miniature wheelbarrow. And it had a sign on it that said, "This is from Alan Titchmarsh." It had a little card with his picture. He's a famous gardener in the UK on the TV. And it said, "Good luck with your vegetable garden. Best regards, Alan." And I was speechless, absolutely speechless. But cut a long story short, the guys never helped me with a vegetable garden.